Hi, this is George with Argo Electrical, and I am the surge protector guy. So today we'd like to talk to you about the requirements for installation and use of electrical service on government property at Lake SIDNEY, Lanier. So if you own a lake property in the Gainesville, Buford, Dawsonville area, Cumming, Georgia, it's very well likely that you have electrical service there. So they've got a note in their document in the Shoreline Management Exhibit C that you'll have to have signed every 5 years to keep your electrical permit good on your dock on Lake Lanier. It says all installations must meet or exceed the National Electrical Code standards for wet locations, marinas, and boatyards, Article 555, and that's out of the National Electrical Code Handbook, and any additional requirements set by the Corps of Engineers is listed below. So we'll start out with line item A, installation for property line and shoreline service pole must be underground and follows access path, no overhead wiring. Number 2, only types UF and USC cable may be used. 3, installation requirements, cables may be direct buried or enclosed in approved conduit. The minimum burial depth is 24 inches, and the warning tape must be 12 inches deep. All right, so down at the shoreline, you will have to have a service pole. It cannot be set below elevation of 1073 m.s.l. We generally do these at a 8 to 6 foot height, total height. And it says in the next line, maximum 6 by 6 square diameter is the maximum. 10 foot long would be your maximum, which would be 8 foot above the ground. So you'd want at least 2 to 3 foot in the dirt, and then 7 to 8 foot above the ground. Wooden posts only are allowed, no utility post. All right. So shoreline service panel box must be eye level, must be no less than 5 feet above the ground. Cable leading from the ground into the panel must be enclosed in conduit and hardwired. Okay. And your service from the shoreline panel box to the boat dock, cable from panel box must be hardwired into the ground fault circuitry. Only approved for wet locations may be used. Locking and grounding receptacles and plugs are required at shoreline distribution panel and or service connections for floating facility and all ship to shore receptacles. Surplus cable used for use during low lake elevations may be coiled up and attached to the service pole. All right. All your receptacles must have ground fault protection at the service pole. They must be in weatherproof receptacle boxes with self-closing taps. Maximum number of receptacles on dock is 2 single or 1 duplex receptacle. Receptacles providing shoreline power for boats is a 20 amp minimum rating. That means don't buy the 15 amp receptacles. The 20 amp is a commercial grade. Must be locking and grounding type. Convenience outlets, 15 and 20 amp rated only. Must be plugged in when attached, when unattended, and not may be unplugged when unattended and not in use. Receptacle height on the service post, minimum of 4 foot above the ground. On the boat dock, minimum of 30 inches above the deck. Dock wiring must be approved for wet locations and enclosed in conduit. End of conduit must be installed to prevent entry of moisture. Lengths of liquid tight flexible conduit must be utilized at mobile ramp and dock joints. That means across the gangplank. Okay. Lighting minimum requires for safe access will be allowed. Maximum bulb size for any purpose is 150 watts. Fixtures and lights must be approved for wet locations and cannot be mounted to extend beyond the outer perimeter of the boat dock. All lights must be aimed downward. Lighting along the path may be mushroom type with no exposed wiring. General guidelines: all breakers, cables, cords, and receptacles must be sized to accommodate service needs. 2, it is recommended that a licensed electrician perform installation. And then they give you a picture of all this stuff. And so if you're interested, if you need recertification of your Exhibit C for your shoreline management on your dock on Lake Lanier, call me. I'm George Argo with Argo Electrical Services. You can reach me at 770-596-1437, or you can find me on the web at Argo Electrical. Thanks and have a great day.